First of all, my name is Mustaqim Abdi. I'm present to you e-learning. E-learning is a learning conducted via electronic media, typically on the internet. E-learning have advantage and the disadvantage. When we see the advantage of e-learning, you are able to link the various resources in a several varying format. It is a very efficient way of delivering course on online. The resources are available from anywhere and at any times. As you have access to the net 24 times 24/7, you can train yourself anytime and from anywhere. Also, it's a very convenient and flexible options. Above all, you don't have depend on anyone for anything. The other is the disadvantage of e-learning. Most of online assessments are limited to questions that are only objective in nature. There is also the problem of the extent security of online learning programs. Uh, the next one is e-banking. E-banking is a method of banking in which the customers conduct transaction electronically via the internet. It have also advantage and disadvantage. When we see the advantage of e-banking, comfort and convenience, banking from anywhere. All it takes is in the internet connections and very little times to get things efficient and cost-effective banking. The other one is the disadvantage. When we see the disadvantage, security is concerned and easy targets. The next one is e-government. E-government is a short for electronic government. In a short, it is electronic government is the use of technological communication device such as computer and internet to provide public service to citizens and other persons in a country or a region. Uh, it have also advantage and a disadvantage. The advantage one is to be able to offer increased service, improve the efficiency of the current systems, better accessibility of public service, more transparency and accountability. Disadvantage lack of quality in a public access to the internet and reliability of information on the web, hidden agendas of the government ground that could influence and bias public opinions. The other one is e-commerce. E-commerce is a commercial transactions conducted electronically on the internet. It has also advantage and a disadvantage. The advantage one is fast buying or selling produce as well as easy to find products. Buying, selling 24/7, more reach to customers. There is no theoretical geographic limitations, low operational cost, and better quality of service. Customers can easily select product from different providers without moving around physically. The disadvantage one is anyone, good or bad, can easily start a business, and there are many bad sites which eat up customers' money. There is no guarantee of product quality. Mechanical fail on cause an unpredictable effect on the total process. There are many hackers who looks for opportunity, and those and e-commerce sites, service payment gateway, all are always prone to attacks. Then the next one is, and the final one is e-library. E-library is an electronic or online library where one can have access to book, journal, novel, article, or any the informations overnight. And either general reader or research scholars may have access to a number of e-library sitting at home itself. It have advantage and a disadvantage. The advantage one is no physical boundary, around the clock availability, multiple access, preservations and conservations, and the next one is cost. The disadvantage one is copyright, speed of access, initial cost is high, and internet fees. Intranet. The internet is a globally connected network of computer that enable people to share information and communications with each other. The other one is an internet. On the other hand, is a local or restricted network that enable people to store, organize, and share information within an organization. The next one is what is homepage. A homepage or a starter page is the initial or the main web page of the website or a browser. The initial page of a website is sometimes called main page as well. A home page is generally the main page of visitors and navigating to websites from a website search engines will, and it may also serve as a landing page. The next one is web browsers. A web browser is a commonly referred to as browsers as a software application for accessing information on the World Wide Webs. When a user is request a particular website, the web browsers retrieve the necessary content from web service and then display a resulting web page on the user's device. And the next one is endoscopy. An endoscopy is looking inside, is used to the medicines to look inside of the body. And endoscopy procedure use an endoscopy to examine the interior of our organ of capacity of the body, like many other medical making techniques. And endoscopy are interested directly into the organ. The next one also, what is palag? What is okay? The next one is what's copyright. Copyright is the exclusive right given to the creators of an creative work to produce work, usually for a limited time. The creative work may be the literary articles or music from copyright is intended to protect the original expressions of an idea of from a creative work.
Okay, my name is from Samedin. I'm from grade 12 art. The first one is e-learning. E-learning is learning conducted via electronic media, typically on the internet. The second one, it is advantage and disadvantage. The advantage one is you are able to link the various resources in several varying formats. The second one is it is a very efficient way of delivering courses online. The resources are available from anywhere and at any time, as you have access to the net 24/7. You can train yourself anytime and from anywhere also. It is a very convenient and flexible option. Above all, you don't have to depend on anyone for anything. The disadvantage one is most of the online assessments are limited to the questions that are only objective in nature. There is also the problem of the extent of security of online learning programs. The second one is e-banking. E-banking is a method of banking in which the customer conducts transaction electronically via the internet. There is also the advantage and the disadvantage. The advantage one is comfort and convenience, banking from anywhere, or it takes in an internet connection and very little time to get things. Efficiency, cost effective bank. The disadvantage one is security is concern, easy to target. The second one is e-government. E-government, short for electronic government, is the use of technological communication devices such as computers and the internet to provide public service to citizens and other persons in a country or region. The also advantage and disadvantage. Advantage is to be able to offer an increased service, improve the efficiency of the current system, to be better accessibility of public service, more transparency and accountability. The disadvantage one is lack of equality in public access to the internet, reliability of information on the web, hidden agendas of government groups that could influence and bias public opinions. The other one is e-commerce. E-commerce is commercial transaction conducted electronically on the internet. There is also advantage and disadvantage. The advantage one is faster buying or selling procedure as well as easy to find products. Buying or selling 24/7. More reach to customers. There is no theoretical geographic limitation. Low operational costs and a better quality of services. Customers can easily select products from different providers without moving around anywhere. The disadvantage one is anyone good or bad can easily start a business, and there are many bad sites which it up customers' money. There is no guarantee of product quality. Mechanical failures can cause unpredictable effects on the total process. There are many hackers who look for opportunities and that an e-commerce site, service, payment gateways, all are always prone to attack. The other one is e-library. E-library, it is an electronic or online library where one can have access to books, journals, novels, articles, or any other information about it. Either journalist or a research scholar may have access to a number of e-libraries sitting at home itself. There is also advantage and disadvantage. The advantage one is no physical boundary around the clock availability, multiple access preservation and conservation costs. The disadvantage one is copyright, speed of access, initial cost is high, environment. What was the best social media in 2018? In fact, according to a report by business intelligence portal Statistics, 22.2 billion of us globally continue to use Facebook, making it the world's most popular social media network. What was the best social media in 2019? In today's social networking era, Facebook dominates the industry by boasting an account of 85% of the internet users worldwide, excluding China. The second one is hacker. Hacker is a person who uses computers to gain unauthorized access to data. Who is the best hacker in the world? Kevin Matrick. Kevin Matrick is the world's most famous hacker, best-selling author, and the top cybersecurity speaker. Once one of the 5 FBI's most wanted because he hacked into 14 major corporations just for the challenge. Kevin is now a trusted security concern to the Fortune 500 government worldwide. What is cyber terrorism? Cyber terrorism is an act of terrorism which is aided by technological advancements, including the internet, and is aimed to attack with a political objective. The other one is cyber warfare. It's intended to intimidate a government or a section of the public to varying degrees, seriously interferes with instruction.
Nice link, nice link, nice link is big. Money on me as nanangin. Bazzi chala miskalo wad nyalish kusle. Yo, you saw it in Bahon Zaman Snayo, but I'm as a Sarajara and Yano. And I know to some of the Shino Zaman that swallow Namas to Ali Gabana see you. You look to them of theater, come back and sing a lot to Yanachono. Nayaga soning pumped. I'm in your tin and I'm a chotin and Messiah. Alamanam Mukuyo Chenem Avo. There's Swalla Lusaman, the Shino Zaman Avo. Kakat, the Lahem yet a watch on Messiah. I'm in your tin and I'm a chotin and Messiah. Alamanam Mukuyo Chenem Avo. There's Swalla Lusaman, the Shino Zaman Avo. Kakat, the Lahem yet a watch on Messiah.